What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
In now is Adam Eaton. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's gone 3 for 6. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
High in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
0-1.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He chases out of his zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Washington. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's set. Here it comes. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all they could do right there, Dan.
You know, deer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's only 1 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Hoskins is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Segura on third with 2 out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Time to take a look at the Philly D.
The first base.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled off. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. In now, Corey Dickerson. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robles is after it, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So striding forward now, Victor Robles. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Victor Robles.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This one's flared off to the right side. Hernandez onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team.
Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's grounded foul. He's set. The 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Michael Bronco.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here's the 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. Adams takes it in. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Juan Nicasio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop
Gene Segura standing in. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line towards center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Soto, only 20 years old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. A ball and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kendrick.
Line to the right side, and Kendrick has a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and they're at 2 down. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The right fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Your
Vince
attention,
Velasquez
please.
answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Segura fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Line drive base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. So 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He pulls this one into right. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Steven Strasburg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Thank you, Heidi. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Eaton on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of
Now
AB that
batting,
gets him out of
center
that slump.
fielder,
Smart
and
hitting
through.
here, just going with the pitch,
Not
using the
touching.
whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing
Now
bounces
batting,
over the
third
wall, but I
baseman.
don't think it would have mattered
Mike
if
Hill.
it stayed in the ballpark.
Runner.
Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But they do play to run on the play. Number 73
Your
will get the
attention,
call
please.
here as he'll hit for the
Pinch
pitcher.
hitting for the Phillies, number 73.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump
The
ahead in the
batter,
count
number
0-2 and then start
Shortstop,
working outside the
G.
zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Gene Segura. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Robles is on his horse. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card
the
because he's
second
on
baseman.
fire. That's his
Take
second
off.
hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him
Not yet.
stopping.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly
Now
be
batting,
ruled an infield
the right
single.
fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful character. Blake Parker takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 53.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Howie Kendrick goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Adam.
Comes set and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson moves over, and that retires the side. But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Phillies. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Fernando Rodney is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. Adams is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Logan Morrison will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Morrison.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hoskins, the runner at third. Real Muto at second. McCutchen at first. 2 out in the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1. He pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Ready with the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. The 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Phillies leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Jake Arrieta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Kurt Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Victor Robles.
Digging in now, Victor Robles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull a foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Victor Robles is the second out in the 7th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Your attention,
Gerardo
please.
Parra will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 88, Gerardo.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. There is Franco. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nats 1. Daniel Hudson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
44, Daniel Hudson.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gene Segura. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Gene Segura.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for
But
Philadelphia.
hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Soto is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him in the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The batter, the first baseman, Reese.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins popped him up. Turner is there for it, and the inning is over. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Philly. So stepping in, Trey Turner. His history with Jake Arrieta, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. In there, 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one. Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one. Ready
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's gone 3 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Eaton on second. Rendon at first. 1 gone. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
So striding in, Howie Kendrick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Drew Smiley gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here's Matt Adams now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Only 1. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
0-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. No, not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging on infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, and 2, here it is. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 3-2. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now, boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ryan Zimmerman.
started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike two. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. A ball and 2 strikes. Zimmerman playing here in his age 34 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matt.